It's your girl Jasmine back when I'll be on the channel. Yes ma'am, yes sir. Now I'm kind of excited to hear this because we got SHAQ, Diesel, Big Diesel, Big SHAQ on the channel today, and he talks about why Michael Jordan is the GOAT over LeBron James. Everybody always have this debate. It's always a topic. It's always a subject. It's always conversation when we talk about this. Who is the GOAT? Michael Jordan, LeBron James. I told you all my opinion before. If you're new to the channel, I'll tell you again. I think that I'm gonna say MJ only because it's two different. Well, first of all, I'll just say in general, it's two different eras. I don't like when people put people against each other when they played in totally two different eras, right? But also you have to. It depends what you look at when you consider a GOAT. Are you looking at numbers? Are you looking at athleticism? Are you looking at IQ? Are you looking at, you know what I'm saying? You looking at championships? What are you looking at? You know? So it just depends on what you think determines who the GOAT is. So let me know down below what you think who the GOAT is. I'm not saying LeBron James isn't good. LeBron James is a great player. His longevity is insane. That man probably has like 3 to 5 more years in him if he continues to stay healthy. His health is insane. His workouts, like all that's insane. Like I don't want to take anything away from LeBron James because he's an amazing player, amazing person on and off the court. MJ, my thing is with MJ, I feel like people feared MJ. People were scared to play MJ. People see the Bulls on they schedule and be like, dang, we got Michael Jordan tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like people were scared to guard him. When it comes to LeBron, people like Paul Pierce, Kobe, Durant, you know, I can keep going on and on. They ain't scared to play LeBron. They're like, okay, cool. Like we got LeBron tonight, you know? It's like even no matter what he does that night, he may drop 50, 60 points. You know, he might drop a triple-double, but people are not feared to play LeBron, if that makes sense. But also it goes way more deeper than being feared to play somebody. I would love to hear your opinions down below. But let's see why SHAQ explains why Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Let's get it.
When LeBron passes up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in points, and he will this year, will that make him the greatest player ever? Okay.
See what I'm saying? It depends what you think is the greatest player. Yeah, he can pass him up in points, but what is stats what makes a great player? Like what makes a great player?
An interesting question. I think the greatest player is Michael Jordan. That's what I think.
I agree.
LeBron is about to do something that hasn't been done in a long time, and I think he will move his name up there. But for me, it's always Dr. J and Michael Jordan, Magic and those guys.
I might get flamed for this, but dude, I'm from Cleveland, so I gotta go with LeBron.
See, that's what I was gonna ask. Do people ever call you like an old?
And that's another thing. You know, like, what makes a great player? His only reason was because he's from Cleveland. It's like, dang, that's my guy. He came out of Cleveland. He put Cleveland on the map. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But let's go.
Head, like you don't respect the new school. You don't look at LeBron and what he's doing now and
no, I do. I do look at LeBron, but I also like listening to people's opinions.
Yep, absolutely.
Listen, Jordan was the greatest in my opinion, and he likes LeBron. That's his opinion, but. You know, when people look at stats, right? So, his stats are definitely going to be up there. And to have passed up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I can truthfully say I'm jealous of that feat.
That's crazy.
Because I wanted to pass up, I was like 1,500 points behind Wilt Chamberlain. I wanted to pass up Wilt Chamberlain because then I was going to arrogantly say I am the most dominant big man ever, and I don't want to hear anybody else's name. So now when you talk about most dominant, you bring Wilt, Bill, and SHAQ. It's cool, but I wanted to be up there by myself.
There's just something like
that's understandable. How many? Dang, he was only 1,500. That's still a lot. That's still a lot of points. Who was the last team SHAQ played with? Was it the Celtics or the Suns?
Subjective about it too. Like it's like you look at the stats, but there's just I don't know that feeling MJ used to give you when you would watch him at the top of the key. It's two.
Yeah, He's the only.
Sink that shot.
He's the only man that had me terrified on the court.
See what I'm saying?
High school,
see what I'm saying?
College, admiring him, and then he's right there in front of you. And all the shit you see on your poster, like he's doing it in real life. Like he came by me so fast one time, I was like, oh shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I literally just said it. Like, people don't fear LeBron. But people was fearing MJ. Like, they was like, dang. You know? But it's like the MJ era, like, who feared, like, who did, not MJ era, but like the era before MJ. So, like, Larry Bird and all them. It's like, who did they fear? It's like, did they fear to play Larry and Magic? Did they fear to play, like, who did they fear to play? Like, did athletes fear to play Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell? Like, I have so many questions. Like, I would love to know if y'all know.
Mike, yeah, I was terrified. But once I, regained my nerves, I had to get into karate mode. Because in all the karate movies, the teacher must someday beat the master to become the master. And I won a lot of bets when I asked people who's the last guy to beat Michael Jordan in the playoff situation.
That a boy.
Yes, so.
That a boy.
For real? He was the last player to meet Michael in the playoff? Are we talking about Wizards? Nah, because he wasn't. The Wizards, Shaq was on the Lakers. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know if that's right. I gotta look that one up.
I mean, but he's the greatest. But, LeBron will pass up Kareem, and I can't wait to, hear everybody's opinion.
There was a interview with Scottie Pippen in 2021 where they asked him how he wanted to be remembered, and he said, the greatest ever. You have any thoughts on Pippen saying something like that?
No. I mean, listen, we all think that we're the greatest ever.
Got it.
As you
But
should.
if you ask me, how do I want to be remembered? Just want people to say Shaq was a nice guy.
Hey there, if you like the clip, make sure...
Nah, but Shaq is a wonderful guy because Shaq does so much for his community. Not even just for his community, but for a lot of communities. He'll randomly see you and be like, hey, let me buy you some shoes. You know what I'm saying? I seen Shaq in Miami one time. Cool, nice guy. Down to earth. He'll talk to you. He don't care. You know? So that's love. That's nice. That's respect. He's very nice. Also, let me know what y'all think of this video. Let me know if you agree with Shaq or disagree. Let me know who you think is the GOAT. Talk to me down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, push the notification bell. With that being said, see you guys next video.